Ooh, the Phase 4, dude. Let's go. $1,800 down the drain. I bought the Phase 4. See, it's got the split limbs. Phase 4 Mathews. There's not really a whole lot to say about this bow that hasn't already been said. Obviously, everybody knows it's got 4 limbs on the bottom. It's got the bridge lock stabilizers right there. But there's nothing I can say that hasn't already been said about this bow. I did shoot it some last night and it was nice. I like it. It's a lot better than the old stinking bear up there, so. But I'm going to move this string stop out a little bit so it's touching the string, or at least close to it. And then we can go shoot it a little bit. We are at 30 yards. Just gonna make sure my 30-yard mark is good, and then I'll move back to 60 so I can get my sight tape measurement. This is also gonna be a sound test for this thing out here. I shot 60 yards once and it decided to rain. Crazy. Shot 60 yards once. I got my 30-yard mark. So this sight, I use the bottom pin, sight in, use the dial to run it to 30 yards, make sure it's on. Then you move it down to 60 yards. Once you get to 60 yards, they give you this little guy, and you line your 30-yard mark up, the 30-yard thing up with your line, and you get your thing. Obviously it's not working because I got to take the tape off to do it, but once you match it, you get your number 1 through 15, even numbers on this side, odd numbers on that side, and then that'll tell me which plate I need to use for my sight. So yeah. Alright, we're back at 60 yards. Sling one, sling a couple. Stopped raining, so. Alright, so I got to shoot 60, and there's my 30 mark, and there's my 60 mark, and it landed right on the 12. So, I got the sight tape on, and I can go to, let's see, I can go to like 85, I think it was, before my top fletching starts hitting the bottom of the sight, but I can flip it to where the odd vane is down and go all the way to 100. And it might not be exact because I haven't quite got a good 60-yard group, but it's pretty damn close. Real quickly though, I haven't been over it. So I went with the CBE Engage Hybrid 5-pin. Right now I'm not using these top 2 pins. I'm only using these 3 pins. But that is my 20, 30, 40. So over here my home is on the 40. I put that arrow on the 40, and that's where my sight is 20, 30, 40. But it's nice because this sight, you can move it up if you want to use the bottom pin. Say you're doing a tournament or whatever and you need like 25.5 yards. You can move it all the way up and get those half yardages with your bottom, with whatever pin you set your slider on, which would be my bottom pin. Just because you can get more range if you use the bottom pin. So the CBE Engage Hybrid, you do have to buy the adapter for the bridge lock, which is no big deal. I've got a fuse stabilizer, but I have the CBE Torx hunting kit coming. So it's 11 bar on the front, 7.5 bar on the side. So that's coming soon. Hopefully that'll help me stay a little bit more stable. This tiny little stabilizer just wants to wobble all over the place. So I've got those coming, the CBE sight, and then I went with the QAD Integrate, obviously. I really like the fact that you can click it up and then it just drops out of the way. So that's the bow build. There's the sight tape. So sight tape should be on. 20, 30, 40 is on. Now come closer to hunting season. Where are they? Come closer to hunting season, I'm going to be running the good old Schwackers. That's what I shot my first deer with, and they're good broadheads. So I'll throw the practice point on when we get close to hunting season, fling a couple arrows, and we'll be ready to roll. So thanks for watching the video on my new Phase 4. I am digging this bow, man. And it is just a slick looking bow with that all black.